And it is a case capturing the nation's attention. U.S. Marshals are expected to update us today on the arrest and return of Kaitlin Armstrong, a woman accused of murdering pro cyclist Mo Wilson at an Austin home in May. Here's what we know so far. Wilson was found shot to death in an East Austin home May 11th. The next day, she was brought in for questioning, but eventually released. May 13th, she sold her car for more than $12,000, flew from Austin and hit her final destination in New York. An arrest warrant issued for Armstrong after she was already out of the state. And then 1 week after the murder, she was gone, flying from New Jersey to Costa Rica. She laid low for more than a month, captured at a hostel on June 29th. KVUE's Natalie Haddad is joining us now on the desk.
Natalie, I mean, you just look at that timeline and there's a lot that's going to come out today. We have this press conference. We've been counting down the days to hear from local authorities. Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of questions that still need answering. And I just don't think we have the time in any newscast to really cover it all. So I spoke with the U.S. Marshals Office last night, and I'm told today's press conference will mostly focus on crediting the law enforcement agencies involved in the capture and return of Kaitlin Armstrong, of course, from Costa Rica back to Austin. But so many are wondering, how was she able to stay under the radar for more than 40 days. So what started as a case for Austin police turned into an investigation involving the U.S. Marshals, the Department of Homeland Security, and of course, Costa Rican authorities. Now, as mentioned, Kaitlin flew from Austin to New York, then was seen at an airport in New Jersey. It was the Department of Homeland Security who was able to assist figuring out that Kaitlin used someone else's passport to fly to Costa Rica. It was then that a warrant was issued for her arrest. But where was she in Costa Rica? Well, Kaitlin, she's a yoga instructor, and she was eventually found in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, which is a popular area for the yoga practicing community. Now, Costa Rican authorities were able to arrest her for violating immigration laws, which of course is entering the country with a fraudulent passport. Now, the U.S. Marshals Office says there's very little law enforcement can answer about the case right now because it's ongoing. Austin police will continue the investigation. Just some of the questions we have: did Armstrong have communication with her family who were still in the United States while she was in Costa Rica? And could we expect other charges for Armstrong, such as fraud for using someone else's passport? So just a lot of unanswered questions that curious minds really want to know. Oh, absolutely. I'm curious minds. I mean, it's like you look at the sister, there's so many things that come into play, and I'm hoping to hear more about it. Yeah, there's definitely unconfirmed reports that she was trying her best to look exactly like her sister. And I mean, look at the hair color, the haircut, even the possible work on her nose. Just hoping to get all of that confirmed as soon as possible.
But mostly getting the justice for Mo Wilson.
100%, 100%.
All right, thank you very much. Armstrong's first court appearance, by the way, set for July the 20th. And KVUE will continue to bring you coverage around the clock on this case. You can find the latest content by watching live or on demand on KVUE Plus.